Hey guys, I'm Deb.
I'm Joel.
And this is Maya, and we're going to show you on today's video how we winterize our Class A motorhome. So we're just going to replace that, and like we said, we got just little projects that we want to get done. This is one of the small ones.
Yep. Trying to beat this before dark. We gotta get our leaving tomorrow morning for the winter. Now we gotta fit all this in there.
Oh, I got gloves on.
Yep, Deb's gonna do it.
It's a crappy job, but someone's got to do it.
And it's a better way than we did for our other one.
Yeah. If you want to see how we winterized our new to us 1999 Mini Winnie Class C, we'll put a link up here and in the description to watch that video. But this one is going to be even better because it's way more fun.
Sorry about the engine fan, but
right.
We're ready to set to take off for the winter.
All right, let's hit the road and winterize this RV.
See you down the road.
Good morning, guys. We are starting to prep our own RV for leaving for the actual winter from being in Wisconsin for the last 5 months. First thing Joel is doing is actually emptying our freshwater tank. We always like to keep a little bit in there just in case there's an emergency and the water has to get shut off in the RV park, but we're going to be sanitizing it overnight. So that's one thing we're going to do. I'm also going to get up on the roof and I'm going to actually scrub it and clean it and put some protector on it as well. But otherwise we're cleaning carpets, and we went through all of the cabinets and cupboards and drawers and got rid of anything that we didn't think we were going to take or didn't use in the last year. And we got rid of a bunch of clothes as well. But let's check on Joel and see what he's up to. So what we're doing here is actually one of the MagnaShade window magnets that was attached to the window. It was one that was really awkward and hard to reach, but the sticky stuff actually peeled kind of in half. So we're just going to replace that, and like we said, we got just little projects that we want to get done. This is one of the small ones.
Yep.
And I just fixed the leather that goes around the door. We did have a door leak from the window whenever it rained, and so that got wet over the last 2 years and started to kind of come out of the edges. So I quick fixed that before we left.
It's actually a common problem. They didn't quite use enough fabric, so a lot of Tiffin people show their doors that there's kind of some shrinkage in the fabric, but Deb was able to stretch it out and get it underneath there, and we're set to go.
Yep. But we've had some small projects getting done. We've gone through all the drawers and got rid of clothing. Yep. And some Tupperware containers that seem to mysteriously lose their lids. So
or they seem to multiply somehow.
But
like
how many?
They're like rabbits.
Yeah. How many pounds of clothing did we lose?
Oh boy, I think it was 19 or 20 pounds.
Yeah, crazy stuff we just didn't wear in the last year, so we got rid of it, right. And a couple pair of shoes.
Correct.
Yep, so let's get to work.
Well, this is what your rig looks like. A big mess when you're trying to actually clean up for the long trip for the winter.
Yeah.
But we just steam cleaned the floors with a steam mop. Did a cleaning of all the rugs and carpets.
So I read to take baking soda and sprinkling it on all of the rugs and letting it sit outside for 10 minutes on a nice day. And then what I'll do is I'll take the carpet cleaner to it after vacuuming this up. I think it's gonna work. Oh, I got gloves on.
Yep, Deb's gonna do it.
It's a crappy job, but someone's gotta do it.
Deb's gonna clean the toilet, and we're not just talking about the bowl. She's going to get down the tube as far as she can towards the black tank on the sides. We brought a special tool we think will work, but we will definitely spare you the details of actually filming that for you, but here we go.
All right.
Actually, here Deb goes.
Yeah, I'm glad there ain't smell-o-vision, and we're not going to be showing you this. It's actually a dryer vent. It's a little bit firmer, and it was a whole whopping $8 at Menards. So once it's full of crap, it's just gonna get thrown away.
You're not gonna wash that by hand?
No.
Oh.
So we did also, I have always for the shower in here, it is a little bit of vinegar and Dawn dish soap that I spray to actually clean and keep clean the glass. Oh, it's not glass. What is that? Oh, the shower walls. I always use this to clean the shower walls. So I have sprayed this down. And Joel's also poured some Pine Sol in the bucket right now before we actually shove this down the toilet. But like I said, we're gonna save you. This is a dirty job. We're not going to show you.
Call Mike Rowe. Well, you certainly know you're in Wisconsin farm country now. All the local farmers brought their tractors up to the Stockyard Bar and Grill for Taco Tuesday. It's now known as Tractor Central.
Before we head for errands, we're going to stop in for Taco Tuesday, have lunch, head into town, see my dad, see his family for dinner, and go grocery shopping.
And pick up some other miscellaneous supplies.
Yay! We're gonna take you along with. We had a great lunch and now we're gonna go shopping. The tractor guys are still here. Do you think they all say, do you think she thinks my tractor's sexy? Gotta love Weavers. So we got my dad some cheese curds and some snacks from here. Hopefully you'll like them.
Well, it's the obligatory Walmart stop.
All right, we're all done at Walmart. Now we're gonna head to my dad's to say hi. We had a really nice visit with my dad.
Yes, we did.
Saying goodbye to him till spring. But we are now heading to another location to pick up some more stuff. What are we picking up, Joel?
We're picking up the essentials.
This is our alcohol run, and the number one thing that we're actually getting is brandy, because we cannot get it outside of the state of Wisconsin. That's good.
At least not a good one for sure.
We like to make Wisconsin brandy old fashions every once in a while, and some brandy that we had this year in Florida was bleh.
No good.
So this is now a list. We have several things that are a requirement now before we leave Wisconsin that we're load up on. Brandy, jalapeno mustard from Silver Springs,
Yeah.
which is a Wisconsin product, Milwaukee pickles, and that sounds so silly, Milwaukee pickles, and then the other thing that we like is cheese. Obviously cheese. So when you guys leave your home state, if you're a full-timer or you're a part-timer even, what do you load up on from your area to make sure that you have with so that you don't miss out? Let us know in the comments. All right, mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished, and it only took about 4 minutes, so that was perfect.
It was. Let's head over to have pizza with your family.
Let's do it.
Great dinner with
Yep.
family, and now we say this has been a busy day. We're exhausted. We'll see you guys in the morning. We got some more work to do because tomorrow, but the next day we leave. So get some sleep. All right, so last night we ended up adding the bleach to the RV freshwater tank.
Trying to beat this before dark. We gotta get our freshwater tank sanitized. So I'm making the bleach and water solution to go into the fresh tank. All right, now the fun begins.
And now this morning, Joel is, after it sat all night long, over 12 hours, we're now releasing the water from the freshwater tank. We also had, in order to get it into the lines, we turned the water on until we could smell bleach in the sinks and in the shower. But then in the morning now, refill the fresh tank, turn the water pumps on, and then make sure that the water doesn't smell like bleach anymore in any of the lines. So we're gonna be good to go.
Leaving tomorrow morning for the winter. Now we gotta fit all this, those two things, and a table and 2 chairs that are over there yet in there for our travel day.
I'm pretty sure you guys know we can do it. We can get all of this into the car. As this is what we've normally taken with us. We have eliminated some heavier chairs from last year. And we also know, and also important for the tow vehicle as well, we had it weighed before, and all of this stuff does fit.
And we're underweight still.
Right, so things that are important that we bring with, that we keep in the tow vehicle, is our inflatable kayak. New this year is actually we got a propane stove.
It's a propane campfire that we can have because a lot of places don't allow you to have wood fires anymore.
Right, and we have 2 beach chairs, our 2 foldable regular chairs, our propane tank,
dog food, and the tow hookup toolbox.
Yes, and an extra dog bed for Maya, and the cover that goes on the back seat when we're not in tow travel mode, and a mat that goes down in front of the RV.
For sure.
Spare parts that we do also keep in the car in case something breaks in the RV are a water pump.
Yes, and we have some miscellaneous other parts that too many to name. But we also have an extra serpentine belt and an extra fuel filter for the RV itself.
Yeah, and a squirrel cage for the air conditioning unit as well. But we do, just in case, I guess it's our Wisconsin in us, we do have an ice scraper in the car as well, in case we need it. We hope we never do, because our plan to winterize this RV is to head south, and we hope we never have to use it, but it's there just in case.
All right, as you can see, we got her all packed up. Everything fits and it's semi-organized. We got things strategically located. Water's easily accessible right back here. Our chairs, if we want to quick sit down somewhere. The dog food, easily open and get to it, so I don't have to dig in there to get there. Towels if we find a beach we want to lay on. And the kayak's right behind there. And the table that we take out when we get set up is right up there along with the beach chair. So when we take those out, we can put the seats up and are ready to go. Deb's up washing the roof, getting ready for our departure tomorrow. And then she's going to put the 303 protectant on it, and we'll wash the rest of the rig, and we should be set to go. Well, it's time to hit the road for the winter. We've been here in Wisconsin for a while, and now the weather's a-changing. Now we need to remember our routine, how to pull out of a site. We'll see how that goes.
All right, now's the time for our first roll test and light test with our new tow vehicle. Let's hope it works. Great sign, we got left blinkers, we got right, we got brakes, we got hazards. We're rolling left but not blocked. And we're locked. And we're rolling right and locked. All right, you ready?
Ready as we're gonna get.
As you can see, we made sure our Class A is ready to face the winter challenges as we're heading south. Next week, you won't want to miss our exciting road trip to Clear Lake, Iowa, where a significant event occurred in music history. We'll be exploring the place where the music died, paying tribute to the legendary Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper. Join us as we visit their memorial site and learn more about the tragic incident that forever changed the music world. So if you're excited as we are about our upcoming trip, make sure you tune in next week, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future travel adventures. Safe travels, everyone, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for coming along on our journey to be chasing our sunshine. Remember, life is about moments and not things, and you can always create your own sunshine.